Hello dear students, today we are going to start with a new chapter, that is Maths in Real Life.
Maths in real life. We all use maths in everyday applications whether we are aware of it or not. If you look hard enough, you will see maths emerge from some of the most unlikely places. Mathematics is the universal language of our environment, helping mankind explain and create. From playing games to playing music, maths is vital to helping students fine-tune their creativity and turn their dreams into reality. First is maths is in grocery store. One of the most obvious places to find using maths in everyday life is at your neighborhood grocery store. Grocery shopping requires a broad range of maths knowledge from multiplication to estimation and percentages. Each time you calculate the price per unit, weigh produce, figure percentage discounts and estimate the final price, you are using maths in your shopping experience. When we buy things from a shop, the shopkeeper gives us a bill. A bill shows, number 1, all the items, that is things we have brought. Second, the quantity or the number or measure of each item. Third, the rate or price of a unit of each item. And fourth, the amount we have to pay. For example, study the bill and fill in the amount. There is a bill, as you can see. Name of the shop, address, name and address of buyer. Buyer is the one who purchases the things. Phone, bill number, date. There are 5 columns. First is the serial number, second is item, third is quantity, then rate, then amount. Suppose we have to buy a toothbrush and we have to buy 2 toothbrush at the rate of rupees 25 per toothbrush. Next is Pierce soap and at the rate of rupees 20 per soap. Next is Odofresh at the rate of rupees 30 per Odofresh and Maggie Clean at the rate of rupees 50 per Maggie Clean. And now you have to find the total. And what is a bill? A bill is a proof we can use to return damaged things or things repaired. Now, to get the total amount, we have to first add, and to get the amount, multiply rate by quantity. For example, first we have bought toothbrush at the rate of rupees 25 per toothbrush and we have brought 2 toothbrushes. Therefore, 25 into 2 is rupees 50. Next is Pierce soap at the rate of rupees 20 into 5, that is rupees 100. Odofresh at the rate of rupees 30 into 3, that is rupees 90. And Maggie Clean at the rate of rupees 50 into 2, that is rupees 100. Next is second, maths makes baking fun. More maths can be found in the kitchen than anywhere else in the house. Cooking and baking are sciences all their own and can be some of the most rewarding and delicious way of introducing children to mathematics. After all, working in the kitchen requires a wide range of mathematical knowledge, including but not limited to. First is measuring ingredients to follow a recipe. Second is converting a recipe from Celsius to Fahrenheit. And third is calculating cooking time per each time and adjusting accordingly. Now suppose we have to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. For example, the recipe calls for the oven to be set at 220 degrees Celsius, but yours is labeled by Fahrenheit. To convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit in this recipe, you have to follow the following formula. That is, Fahrenheit is equal to 9 by 5 into Celsius plus 32. 9 by 5 into, and the temperature in Celsius is 220, so we will place 220 here plus 32. 5 into 44 is 220. In the next step, we will write 9 into 44 plus 32. 9 into 44 becomes 396 plus 32. And after summing up, we get 428 degree Fahrenheit. Third is exercising and training. Based on simple mathematical concepts, We can use maths in keeping our fitness level up to date. We set our routine according to our working schedule, count the number of repetitions while exercising, etc., just based on maths. These include basic mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Fourth is interior designing. Interior designing seems to be a fun and interesting career. A lot of mathematical concepts, calculations, estimations, etc. are to be followed to excel in this field. Interior designer plan the interiors based on area and volume calculations to calculate and estimate the proper layout of any room or building. And therefore the applications are geometry, percentages, mathematical operations. Fifth is traveling. Speed. Speed is a measure of how fast or slow something moves. The faster something moves, the greater distance it covers in unit time. Say 1 second. And the greater is its speed. The distance covered per unit time is called speed. Therefore, the formula for the speed is equal to distance covered upon time taken. And the unit of speed is, the two most commonly used units of speed are kilometers per hour. In short form, we can write km upon hr, and meters per second. In short, we can write m upon second. Children, please go through this session once again. Thank you.